MLB Network brings you baseball from North Central Texas as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Texas Rangers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he is going to have extra bases to start the evening. And he's going to try for 3 right out of the chute tonight. The relay throw, and Davis is going to get in at third base with a triple. Here's Gerard Dyson. RBI chance early on here with a man at third following the leadoff triple. Pops this one up. Beltre is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's D. Gordon now. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does.
The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Stepping in, Ryan Healy. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Here's Hanley Ramirez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Mazzara going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Batting sixth.
At the plate, Gene Segura. He comes into play with the batting average in the respectable 270s. Inciarte on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the. Here's Ender Inciarte.
He'll lead things off. Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing the ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with it. Okay, okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Hit out towards second. Gordon is there. 1 away. Here's Carlos Gomez. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. In there at the knees, strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Drilled right back up the middle, and this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazzara. First shot for him here with the runner at first now and 1 away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gamble is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Adrian Beltre is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Smoked on the ground left side. And Beltre's got himself a base hit. Here's Joey Gallo now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Gomez is on his way home. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Here's Elvis Andrus now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Healy is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. At the plate, Ben Gamble. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Oh, a diving stop. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Actually, they're saying he trapped it. Into the box.
The catcher, number 3.
First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Now a swing and a ball hit high and deep down the line in left. And this ball is a home run. At the plate, Jose Reyes. On the season, he's hitting just over .290 coming into action here.
Jose Reyes.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And trouble aboard now as that's a base hit for Reyes. Here's Rajay Davis now. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Fastball in there for a called strike.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses low and away, ball 1. None out, runners at first and second. And he'll just watch that knuckle curve, 1-1.
Well, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a flare out to left center. Inciarte moving in. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? D. Gordon looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. But foul. Reyes leads from second. Here's the pitch. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Swing and a liner. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ryan Healy is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing it.
Now, meanwhile here, this ball is crushed. It is high. It's deep. And it's a grand slam. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. A fastball that just misses inside. And now a swing here by Ramirez as he sends this one high in the air out to deep left field. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's another 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Segura.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Inciarte is there to put it away and finally. Now to the plate, Rougned Odor. He'll be the first to
Leading
greet
off for the
Felix
Rangers.
Hernandez to start the inning.
Designated hitter.
Goes down to get the
Rougned
sinker, and it's
Odor.
chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence, following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ranging back is Davis. And a scaling attempt at the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone.
The shortstop.
Addison Russell started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
And up next will be Brett Nicholas. One run in and one gone so far this inning. There's a good fastball from Hernandez that time. Strike one. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him. Digging in for his second. At bat.
Center fielder. Ender.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gamble has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Striding in once again, Ben Gamble. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. One away. So the leadoff man set down, and here's the catcher, Mike Zunino. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Inciarte ranging back at the track. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in to try it again, Jose Reyes. He singled his last time up. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after two straight one-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Gallo is there for it, but the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. Here's Carlos Gomez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone to lead off the inning. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Now the pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And another foul ball. Hernandez readies another 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Gamble. Makes the play, one away. Standing in, Adrian Beltre. He reached on a single in his first try. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first two pitches, but they were different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap. That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Adrian Beltre becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Joey Gallo is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Segura will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Rajay Davis now.
Leading off for the Mariners, right fielder Rajay Davis.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. There is Andrus. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The center
Digging in
fielder,
once
number
again,
one.
Gerard Dyson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Little flare out to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Digging in and looking for more. D. Gordon. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now a ball lined to the left side. Just foul.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
A.J. Griffin. Bouncer down the line, but it's foul. Strike one. 8 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And that misses 1-1. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth.
Hanley Ramirez.
This pitch is popped up, calling for it. Gallo, and that retires the side. Striding in, Elvis Andrus. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And a ball 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's a ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. Davis is back and he reaches up to put it away for a long out, number 1. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Rougned Odor. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away. Here's Addison Russell. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. 1-0 count. Here it is. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Very weakly on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Gene Segura. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Third baseman number 2.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. And the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Line towards center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. But he bluffs the go, and he'll stay at second here with 1 away.
The catcher, number 3.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Rounded down the third baseline. And this is going to get by Beltre down the line. A fair ball. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 9-3 game now.
Number 7.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit in the air out toward left. And he will get there to make the running play. Ready once again, Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gamble over to his left. 1 down. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Gomez. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. 3 runs, 6 hits. And no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So striding in, Nomar Mazara. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Davis. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Now at the plate, Adrian Beltre. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Adrian.
And a big swing from Beltre, but this is a routine ground ball for short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Rajai Davis. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Rajai Davis.
Towards second. And this is taken for the out. Here's Gerard Dyson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Dyson.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Here's D. Gordon now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
D. Gordon.
Swinging a soft liner. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This is in the air out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Digging in once again, Joey Gallo. A hit in 2 tries so far.
First baseman, Joey Gallo.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 0-1, here it comes. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
No problem here. 1 away.
Number 1, second baseman, Elvis Andrus.
Elvis Andrus comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Softly hit to short. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Here's Rougned Odor now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Odor.
Popped high in the air. Gordon will put this one away, and the side is retired. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's Griffin on 1-1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. And Ramirez will just try and work his way aboard here. It's 3-1.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Around second, headed for third is Ramirez. The relay, and Ramirez is in at third base with a triple. Gene Segura standing in. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Line to the right side. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He lined out Alvarez. Enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Mazzara arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Here now is Mike Zunino. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Swing and a little blooper to center. Russell trying to get there. He can't get there as it falls in. Digging in to try it again. Jose Reyes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but foul. Hit sharply on the ground, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And he is in there. Here's Rajay Davis now. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Russell has it. Andrus on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Here's Gerard Dyson. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. And that's in there for strike 1. Grounded to the right. Andrus has it. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge. Digging in and looking for more. Addison Russell 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base, so I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. On the ground for the shortstop, Reyes. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting. Catcher.
And up next will be Brett Nicholas. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a line drive. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
so they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Now at the plate, Delino DeShields. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. This one's flared toward left center. Reyes onto the grass. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll start things out for us here. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Gloved by Russell. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ready for another chance? Ryan Healy. He flew out in his last at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. DeShields is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's tripled and doubled in 4 trips in the ballgame. Now a swing and a fly ball. Chasing after it is DeShields. And that's the third out. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Mike Napoli will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the eighth. Nick Vincent comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. And that misses inside 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He was a ground out victim last time up. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Reyes ranging into the outfield. 2 down. Now at the plate, Joey Gallo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Ground ball right into the shift. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. At the plate, Elvis Andrus. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Striding in, Gene Segura. Keone Kela comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air.
Number 50.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Striding in once again, Ben Gamel. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swung on and missed for the first strike. This is line to left.
Mike Napoli.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in, Mike Zunino. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. High in the air. Kela just to the left of the mound. And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Jose Reyes. On the night, he's 2-for-4 with a pair of singles. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Bounce to first. And he is out on the tag. So striding forward now, Rougned Odor. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. So this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Addison Russell. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Dyson on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting.
And up next will be Brett Nicholas. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Segura is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see. Thursday night baseball now on the show as we come to you from Target Field here in the Twin Cities. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Colorado Rockies and the Minnesota Twins. It's time for Twins baseball. Next. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Oof, and we are in for some tough conditions tonight. 41 degrees at game time. 3-0 now. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
And that misses ball 4. So not the start he was looking for tonight as he walks the leadoff hitter on 5 pitches.
Tonight, the designated hitter, Shannon Hart.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up back behind second. Therefore it is Dozier, and that's the first out. Coming to the plate now, DJ LeMahieu. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And he lays off for ball 1.
Ball 1 strike.
Very weakly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Buxton is there, and that retires the side. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Byron.
This is on the ground over to first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing the ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with it. Okay, okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
Miguel Sano is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. 2-out hit, and that'll bring Brian Dozier to the plate this inning as well. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And this is fouled at the plate. Another 0-2 coming. Got him swinging, and that will end the... Stepping up to the plate, Mark Reynolds.
Leading off for the
He'll
Rockies,
lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Mark Reynolds.
Now the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Heading after it is Kepler. He's got it one away. Into the box now, Carlos Gonzalez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Up and in for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Buxton moves over. 2 gone. Digging in, Nolan Arenado. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In comes Kepler. He can't get to it. This one's down. At the plate, Trevor Story. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Hit in the air to center field. Buxton has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in, Logan Morrison. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Designated hitter.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1. Max Kepler is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gonzalez on the run. 2 down. At the plate, Joe Mauer. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
And another foul ball. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Lucroy.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Just got a piece up the line. Sano gonna have to hurry. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Digging in to try it again. Gerardo Parra reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Pitch on the way. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit out towards second. Dozier has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Cannon Park. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Good change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So 1 away, and here's the left-handed hitting catcher, Jason Castro. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it. I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Just a touch outside, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses, 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jason Castro becomes out number 2 this inning. Byron Buxton is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
LeMahieu.
Line to the right side. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. Striding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Here's Mark Reynolds. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning, and yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
Change-up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a 1-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast. It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there, pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Gonzalez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Lined into left field, a base hit. Stepping in, Nolan Arenado. A base hit in his first trip.
Nolan Arenado.
Here's the first pitch to him. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Buxton going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The runner scores from second. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. A leap and he crashes into the wall but managed to hold on to it. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Lucroy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Started to go down after it and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is now at the plate. Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Number 20.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Here's Miguel Sano, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
4-1.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long get called a ball on.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Swung on and missed 3-2.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Miguel Sano becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Brian Dozier comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Not a good 3-0 swing as he was well behind the fastball there.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And that's in there. Base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to narrow the gap to 3-1 now.
Designated hitter, number 99.
Logan Morrison is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
Here comes the first
Right
pitch.
fielder.
Max Kepler will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And Arenado will make the catch to retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, number 8. Gerardo.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Grounded to the right. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in once again, Cannon Park. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And the changeup is way low that time. 1-0 count. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rosario on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Digging in and looking for more. DJ LeMahieu. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Buxton giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Joe Mauer. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
First baseman, Joe.
And that's in there for strike one.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Now batting, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
On to Reynolds, and it's a double play. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ripped on the ground to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Number 39 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Mark Reynolds will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. He's set. Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And here's a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Reynolds here, 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And Reynolds wisely lays off there. It's 1-2 now.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And the runner back in standing. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Carlos Gonzalez is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. And he lays off here as well. It's 2-0 now to the Colorado right fielder.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Blackman rounds third and is digging for the plate. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. Digging in and looking for more, Nolan Arenado. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Ready for another chance? Trevor Story. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First delivery to him on the way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kepler going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will come across to score on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 6-1 ball game. Digging in to try it again, Gerardo Parra. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Popped high in the air. Polanco is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another shot now. Byron Buxton. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Story will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Ready once again, Eddie Rosario. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And a fastball's in there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball one.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Striding in once again, Miguel Sano. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Hard hit ball to short. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot. Here's Brian Dozier now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Morrison. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Chris Russin, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Fastball in there for a called strike. 0-1, here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. And that's in there, base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Right fielder,
Max Kepler is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater. I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. Trevor May will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Digging in the switch hitter, Cannon Park. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Lifted the other way out to left center. Rosario arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Second baseman.
Settling in now, DJ LeMahieu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Castro has it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Digging in, Charlie Blackmon. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
I'm looking forward to this at-bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Rosario is there, makes the catch. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
First baseman.
In there at the knees, strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he's safe. Digging in once again, Jorge Polanco. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded down the third baseline. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Into the box, Jason Castro. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Called strike 0-2.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
Adam Ottavino takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Byron Buxton is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Mauer is on his way home. And the runner from second is in to score. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Now batting.
Standing in as the potential tying run, Eddie Rosario. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
Number 51.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. In there, and it's 0-1. McGee comes set. Here's the 0-1. LeMahieu with a great stop. He gathers the throw. Fantastic effort, but he's unable to turn it into an out, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Third baseman,
Miguel Sano is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hara is there, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Mark Reynolds. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Reynolds. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through the slider there. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Mark Reynolds goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Sano into foul territory. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is under this one. And there's the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Arenado.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Buxton moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Greg Holland is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Gonzalez. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping up now, Logan Morrison. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike 1. Grounded fouled off to the right side. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The batter, right fielder,
Max Kepler is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Here's a high pop-up. Arenado coasts under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Joe Mauer, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And that's in there for a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lucroy has a play, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Trevor Story. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Shortstop, Trevor Story.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rosario is there. And that's the first out of the inning. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swing and a liner. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Right fielder.
In is Gerardo Parra. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Ready with the 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Lifted in the air to center. Buxton shading to his right. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter.
Digging in now, Cannon Park. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Outside for a ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Smoked on the ground up the middle. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Jorge Polanco. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Wade Davis comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. And he gets ahead 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. Ready on 0-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Number 8 will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Byron Buxton is at the plate as he watches ball 1. On a great pitch there, caught in reach, and it's 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. This is hit sharply to the left side, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the bottom of the 9th is still alive after the 2-out success. Ready now, Eddie Rosario. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. And he'll make the catch to put an end to this one. And the Rockies will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Center in Toronto, Ontario. It's the home opener of this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's baseball on MLB
Leading off
Network,
tonight for
and it's
Colorado,
coming up
right
next.
fielder, Gerardo Parra.
Gerardo Parra is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff kind of game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting second.
In now, Cannon Park. Outside with that slurve of his. 1 ball, no strikes.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
LeMahieu.
Line to the right side, but he will close fast out there in right field. And striding in now is the center fielder Curtis Granderson to start the bottom of inning number 1.
Center fielder Curtis.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Justin Smoke now.
First baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
Oh, it's remarkable watching them right now. Everything's clicking. To win 8 games in a row, you have to have timing, hitting, great pitching, all the cliches you want to throw in there. Well, in this streak, they're doing it.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Payoff pitch on its way. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gonzalez has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now to the plate, Bones. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone.
Batting fourth.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Josh Donaldson is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And a double steal try here. And this one's in the dirt. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge it. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Just got a piece up the line. He'll come home with it, and they're able to get the force at home for a big out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Bautista. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. And that misses for ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Blackman. He's there, but he missed it. 1 run is scored. 2 runs are in. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's a 3-0 game. So digging in now, Solarte. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Here's Mark Reynolds.
The first baseman, number 12, Mark Reynolds.
First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. At the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Gonzalez.
Popped up. Solarte is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Hit high in the air down the right field line, and that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with two away. Into the box now, Trevor Story. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Bautista has a read on it, and the inning is over. Digging in, Steve Pearce. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Russell Martin now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. Hit hard to short. Story brings it in. On to first, and there were 2 down. Back to the top of the order now. And standing in now is the dangerous center fielder, Curtis Granderson. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn. Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. High in the air out to center field. After it is Blackmon. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And there's your first out of the inning. In is Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Right side hit hard. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Digging in to try it again. Cannon Hart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
Throw over to the bag. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Runner at first here, 1 man out. He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. From the belt, the pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Solarte is there for it. Ready for another chance. Charlie Blackmon. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Sent on the ground out to second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. From the belt, the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He popped out in his first trip. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hit hard back up the middle, and Gonzalez is going to have himself a base hit. A potentially big 2-out hit as it brings up Nolan Arenado next. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nolan Arenado. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
The batter, shortstop.
Trevor Story started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he'll try to. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
First baseman.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. At the plate, Bones. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And Gonzalez will put this one away for route number 2.
Baseman number 20, Josh
Into the windup and the pitch. Josh Donaldson is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Tapper up the line, but it gets foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And that's in there. Base hit. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
2 out with the man at first. In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. And ball 4. So down to first goes Tulowitzki. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Bautista. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Arenado is there for it, and that retires the side. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Jonathan Lucroy.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1-2, here it comes. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Solarte backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
The right fielder, number 8.
Digging in and looking for more, Gerardo Parra. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Granderson on the move. 2 gone. Striding in once again, Cannon Park. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And a fastball just a bit high.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Pierce. And that's the 3rd out. Digging in the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Steve Pierce now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gonzalez going back. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The catcher,
Russell Martin now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Too high. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Cold strike at the letters. 0-1. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. On his way to second is Blackman. And he'll pull into second with one away. Here's Mark. It's some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Pierce ranging back, and this one is gone. A home run. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time.
And that is off the first base bag. And Smoke won't get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. John Lackey is going to take over here.
Nolan Arenado.
First pitch of the at-bat. Nolan Arenado comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Weak chopper up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Ready is Lackey. The pitch. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Solarte into shallow center. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. 6 runs, 10 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Got him. At the plate, Justin Smoke. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
First baseman.
Lifted the other way to left center. And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out. Ready once again. Bones. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Smoke toward the hole. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So striding in, Josh Donaldson. He singled his last time up. Hits this one hard the other way. LeMahieu with a great stop. The second for 1. Not in time. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Troy Tulowitzki is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Jonathan Lucroy. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
That's inside. 2-0. Rip toward the gap in right. Lucroy will take the turn and head for second. The relay, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in to try it again, Gerardo Parra. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And he just misses with a curveball.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
A quick out number 1. Striding in once again, Cannon Park.
Cannon.
And he pops him up back behind second base. And there to grab it is Tulowitzki for route number 2. Digging in once again, DJ LeMahieu. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is... Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Right fielder.
Line drive to left. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
The batter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yohannes Solarte. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Here's Steve Pearce now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Throw to first, not in time. So now everybody's safe.
The catcher,
Russell Martin now. A hit in 2 tries so far. In there for strike 1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. 1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And we'll go back to the top of the lineup now for Curtis Granderson. Kendrys Morales.
Pinch hitting for the Blue Jays, number 8, Kendrys Morales.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run is across as well. And all of a sudden, it's a 6-5 ball game now. So stepping in. Justin Smoke, as he's got a chance to tie the Fields, will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. First pitch of the at-bat. Right over the middle, knee high.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gonzalez has a read on it, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Digging in and looking for more. Bones. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Blackmon's after it. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Pierce racing back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Mark Reynolds.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Mark Reynolds comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Chopped weakly to the left. There to field it is Tulowitzki. On to first as Reynolds is a ground out victim here. 2 away. Ready once again.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Solarte's got it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Striding into the box, Josh Donaldson will try and get something started in the home half of the seventh. Brian Shaw gets the call from the pen to take over on. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Fly ball to straightaway left. And that's going to be a base hit, so the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the seventh. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the belt, the pitch. And Tulowitzki lifts this ball down the left field line, but it'll wind up hooking foul back up into the seats. The 0-1 pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
All right,
So he throws him.
Jose.
First pitch on its way. Jose Bautista is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Cutter got up on him pretty quickly there, and it's back to even 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Blackmon going back. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Ready for another shot now. Yonhervis Solarte. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. And the pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Reynolds is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready now, Steve Pearce. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And Blackmon will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way.
Arenado.
Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Fields ranging back. He's there and records the first out. Now batting, Trevor Story. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts. Sun Hwan Oh gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 76.
Popped high in the air. Calling for it. Smoke. 2 down. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jonathan Lucroy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Russell Martin. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Catcher.
Starts him out with the slider for a strike.
Martin.
The 0-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Parra is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Into the box now. Fields. Kevin Pillar will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. In tied at 93, ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early
No strikes.
season contest. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1.
That's a ball.
And the changeup just missed the inside corner. The 3-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are two away now.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Justin Smoke. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Here's the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Parra ranging back. He's there to try. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
The right fielder, number 8.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Pierce moves over. He's got it one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Cannon Park. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Winning pitcher in this one would be John Lackey should the lead hold up. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. And he'll put this away for the second out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Bautista is after it. To third. Donaldson's up with it. On to first, and that's your ball game. And the Jays were led on the offensive side of the scorecard by this man.